Hello, welcome back to Max and Power Up. Again, as usual, I'm Paul. Today I'm going to be having a look at my PS2 collection. Now, some of these I've had for a very long time, since obviously getting my PS2 all those years ago, and some that I've just picked up over the last couple of years on car boots, because people are still at the moment selling them fairly cheap, so you can still get quite a few bargains. I personally see the PS2 now as a retro console, being a couple of generations old, but I'm not going to start discussing all that just yet. Anyway, may as well start showing my collection. So, starting off, we've got Beyond Good and Evil. This came off the car boot, still sealed. I think it was only about £1. I've never had a chance to actually play it, but it is meant to be really, really good. So at some point I will have to get onto that and, well, get stuck in anyway. Next up, as mentioned in our Scroll and Beat 'em Ups special, The Bouncer, a game that I enjoyed when I first played it many years ago, but I know that Phil wasn't that impressed, so it could just be a case of thinking back to all those years ago. Next we've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds. I was a massive fan of the Buffy and Angel TV shows, and I thought this was quite a good game as well. It's played like an episode of the show, and yeah, not bad, worth checking out. So that's one I've had for years. While I'm actually at it, we have got a couple of the Burnout games, Burnout 3 Takedown and also Burnout Revenge. Both not bad. The Burnout Paradise I could just not really get into, but with Burnout 3, that's like one of my favourite racing games of all time. Revenge still was okay, but it didn't have the same sort of addictiveness that Burnout 3 had. Moving on, we've got Canis Canem Edit, or Bully, as it's sometimes known as. I bought this, like brand new when it came out, and then got rid and then picked it up again cheap on the car boot. Never actually spent that much time on it, but it's still got like the map inside, obviously by Rockstar, so quite a big game, loads to do. Next up we have got two of my favourites, the Capcom Classics discs, volumes 1 and 2. Obviously loads of stuff on there. I don't know if that can just be made out, but I got these, I think they were only about 20 quid each, like when they came out new, so really real bargains, and some absolutely fantastic games there. I mean, ones that jump out, Mega Twins, obviously this is the Street Fighter 2 games, Strider, Ghosts and Goblins, what else have we got on there, Final Fight, which obviously, as everyone knows by now, I absolutely love. Then we've got Crazy Taxi on PS2. Again, this was one of the first games that I got for PS2. Game I've never played, but it was only a couple of quid, so I thought I'd give it a try. Death by Decrees, featuring Nina from Tekken games. Then we've got Devil May Cry, which I absolutely loved back in the day and played it to death. And I've not got the second one, but I have still got Devil May Cry 3 as well, a special edition. I can't remember what the actual thing was. Don't know if it actually tells you on the back. Some new moves and players. Virgil, actually never actually played the third one, and that was just bought cheap. Same with this next game, Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Absolutely love the Evil Dead films, and it was only 59p from Cash Generator by the looks of it, so not bad at all. Then we've got something that I do want to get stuck into, just move that slightly, which is Fahrenheit. Now, same company that did Heavy Rain and oh god, what was it called? That one with Ellen Page in, which was still not actually had a chance to play yet. So Fahrenheit looks absolutely amazing. Again, it was only a quid, £1.50, so I do want to play that. Then we've got Final Fight Streetwise. I used to enjoy this, again not played it for probably getting on 10 years now, so I know it's had a bit of a bad rap and everything, Then we have got Grand Theft Auto games. 2 copies now of San Andreas, so I need to do something about shifting that. And a copy of Vice City that I've had for a very long time. And then also Grand Theft Auto 3. So always good to have those in your collection. And the thing is, you usually see them like on car boots, you know, fairly cheap. Then we've got Half-Life, something I've still never played. Now this game is great. Not many people have played it. Kuri Kuri Mix. It's a puzzle game where you control 2 characters, and you've got to obviously go through the level and use the other character to help open gateways and doors, things like that, so you can obviously continue on and get that other character further through the level as well. So it's obviously teamwork if you're playing it 2-player. It's actually quite addictive. Then we've got, like I mentioned in previous videos, Hurdy-Gurdy, which I've still not played, and also the Need for Speed Carbon, because they're not actually in the A to Z at the moment. Just quickly carry it on. We've got a couple of the Lego games, Lego Indiana Jones, because I'm mad on Indiana Jones, and it's quite a good game. It's always fun to play the Lego ones, and Lego Batman. Carry on. We've got Metal Gear Solid 2, which I'm playing through on my PS3, the HD collection at the moment. Then also Midway Arcade Treasures. Again, nice little collection, a lot of great games on there. I absolutely loved these discs because you just get hours of enjoyment from them. So on here you've got Smash TV, Robotron, Road Blasters, Marble Madness, Rampage. There's just loads of stuff. The other football game I've got on my PS2, Pro Evo, the very first one. So quite an old game now, and yeah, I got that when it first came out. It was absolutely fantastic, you know, back then. And then this is one that I picked up for, well, 99p from charity shop. Rampage Total Destruction, and it also has unlockables of the original Rampage as well, which is definitely worth playing. Then another one which I've still never played, but I remember it coming out when I worked at Game Station, Second Sight. I've never tried it, it's still on my to play list. And then same with this next one, picked it up just because it sounded a bit different. It says like inspired by the Seven Samurai film, and it is Seven Samurai 200 XX. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's actually ever played that. Sounded okay, you know, so I think that was, well, yeah, 2 for a £5, so it's not too bad. This is an absolute fantastic wrestling game, Showdown Legends of Wrestling, because it got the rights to a lot of wrestlers who weren't signed up by WWE at the time. So, you know, you had your Bret Hart, Jimmy Snuka, Darren Dallas Page. You know, it had a really good roster as well. Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Sting, and yeah, well worth checking out. And again, you can get it fairly cheap. Simpsons Hit and Run, great game. And then we've got a couple of the Sonic collections, which again, big fan of. Loads of great games there. I've mainly picked this one up for your Sonic CD. I've never actually played Sonic Fighters. I've played Sonic R, which wasn't really that great. And then what else have we got? We've got Summoner 2, which was a quid RPG. Never played it still. I really need to get my PS2 set up again, really, and obviously try some of these. Then we've got another compilation disc, Taito Legends 2. I remember getting this new. I think I paid about a tenner for it. Loads and loads of great games on this as well, you know, so you just got hours of fun. Puzzle Bobble, what else? Doko Don, Space Invaders 95, I think it's got Growl on it as well, I seem to remember. But yeah, Growl and Kiki Kai Kai, which is Pocky and Rocky, also known as Pocky and Rocky, which is on my Super Nintendo want list. Then we've got The Thing, a game that I've never actually played, 59p though, so worth a try, definitely. Same with the TNA game. There's something that was okay, again, 59p. So for that price, it's always worth picking up and having a look at it. Then we've got the 24 game, which was, well, a couple of quid. Again, based on a TV show that I was a massive fan of. So it was really, really well done, you know, having a voice talent doing it as well. Then we have got, on the TV shows, the X-Files game as well, which I played a little bit. I also remember playing the X-Files game on PS1, but with this one, I've not played it now for quite a long time, so again I picked that up cheap on car boot. Then finally, something I really struggled to get into, Unlimited Saga. I remember getting this new, probably paid about 30 quid for it. And again, it was a real nice case, you know, with everything like that inside, and all the, like, sorry, do it that way, booklet, you know, and such a great looking artwork and everything, but I just really struggled to get into the actual game, sadly. Anyway, that's a look at my PS2 collection, and yeah, I think it's time to start getting a few gameplay videos up, so hopefully in the next few weeks I'll look about doing that, and obviously having a few more videos, looking at a few more collections like me Commodore 64 games, maybe a more in-depth look at my Super Nintendo collection, but I might just do that over 2 parts now because that's just growing all the time, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you soon, bye.